You haven't got a chance.
I'll kill her! I mean it! Hold it!
You should have caught them all. Did you see what's gonna happen?
What kind of a person is she?
Oh, she's very nice, very warm, very worried.
Mm-hmm. Is she honest?
You dirty, rotten lies. Hey, so?
What the man's saying is, you're busted, pal. Now you tell me, how can one man do in another man with an object such as this, in plain view of 4 witnesses, and then come up with 5 dozen technical motions to delay the trial 3 weeks already?
The wheels of justice grind.
Slowly.
Yeah, so slowly we can hardly see him turn anymore.
I think maybe Pepper has something going with that hotshot prosecutor down there.
Sergeant Crowley, how could you?
You know, instead of spending every day, all day in court, we could use you in a couple of cases around here. So would you ask that guy to get a move on? I mean, maybe you could set a firecracker under his tail or something.
I could use this.
Well, you could try. Certainly move me.
Thanks, Joe.
Criminal conspiracy styles.
Listen very carefully, please. Sometime this morning, there's going to be a robbery at the Ashford building.
Hello?
Kathleen? Everything all right?
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
What was that all about?
A female voice said there was going to be a robbery at the Ashford building this morning.
The Ashford building?
Yeah.
Joe, that's 18 stories. Couldn't you narrow it down a little bit?
A lady hung up in the middle of a story. It's like something made her change her mind. That could be a prank. I don't know. Maybe I'd better give security a call.
Yeah, go ahead. Also ask him to pull a list of their tenants. Huh?
The operator?
How many good robbery targets would there be in that building?
One building that size, business hours population around 4,000.
Captain DiMaggio. Police? Yes, sir. A robbery. When?
It's just a precaution. Should be more than 5 minutes before we're there.
All right, we can do that.
Okay. I think I just shook up a couple of security guards.
Well, that may be a crank call, but we can't afford to ignore it.
Sorry, I can't go with you guys.
No.
I don't like being in court.
You know, if you don't get that murder weapon introduced pretty soon, people are going to start thinking you're a candlestick maker instead of a cop.
Would you believe I've had 2 offers already?
Yeah, for what?
Not to play the piano.
I think I cut your act in Tijuana.
What's that old expression about looking for a needle in a haystack?
Sergeant Crowley?
Captain DiMaggio.
lot of bear claws. And Danish.
Companies, savings and loans, coin exchange, gold and silver exchange, antiques, securities. Well, take your pick, huh?
How can we help, Sergeant?
Well, for openers, in case a robbery does go down, you should have a game plan. You got a blueprint of this building?
Yes, sir. We keep this here in case of fire.
Okay, let's go.
What? Shut up! Security's guard, let's move.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. You can't come in.
Mister, if you want to keep ticking, you'll do what I say here. Here! This way. Come on, you too.
Look, if something did go down, is there any way to control those elevators so that anybody exiting this building would have to come through this lobby?
It's real easy. I can stop the elevators in seconds.
Yeah, but what about the stairs?
Well, you can get into the stairwells, but the doors are locked on the inside. Now, once inside, a person would have to walk all the way down.
Come on, let's move it. Get. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Let's do it. Now watch it. The telephone's cut. You want to call the cops, you'll have to go outside. You do that before 10 minutes go by. The man I got outside will blow you in half. Any question about that? Okay. Now you're acting real smart. Stay that way. Remember, 10 minutes.
Oh, my God! Mr. Saunders, they forgot the radio.
Harry,
Hello? Hello? This is the Securities Exchange in 1704. We have just been robbed.
Give it to me.
And the second one, the one who had the securities, was wearing khaki pants and one of those bulky knit sweaters. You know, the kind that button down the front?
What color was that sweater?
Off-white. No, wait a minute. It was sort of a pale yellow.
Stand by. Okay, we got a plan. Let's put it to work. You and Joe cover the elevators. Mr. Saunders, you want to go over those descriptions again for me, please?
You with the sweater, I want to talk with you. Please.
Hey, Bill! The guy with the sweater! The guy with the sweater!
Give it up, you haven't got a chance.
Stay back! On, stay back, I'll kill him! I mean it! Stay back! Back on, I mean it! Get back! I'll kill him! Kill him! I'll kill him! Back! I mean it! All right, hold it! Hold it!
Okay, Pete, take care of the girl, will you? Joe, seal off the building. Nobody gets out till they're personally eyeballed by one of us. Hi, I'm Sergeant Crowley with the police department. I was talking on the radio with a man named Saunders.
Oh, that's me, Adam Saunders.
We don't need any more excitement today, that's for certain.
I want to compliment you. You did a nice job of calling out those descriptions.
Thank you, Sergeant, but I had a great deal of help from my secretary here, Kathleen.
Well, we all did what we could.
Was she hurt?
No, not physically. It's just the sight of those guns.
What happened downstairs?
Well, so far, we've only got one of them.
What about the securities?
We think they're still in the building with the number 2 man.
I see. Which one did you stop?
The one in the sweater.
I hope he gets life imprisonment.
I'm afraid he bought more than that for himself, sir. He's dead.
Oh.
Look, I'd like to impress upon all of you the importance of not touching anything that the suspects might have handled till Leighton Prince can get here, okay? Now, I'd like to walk through the various stages of the robbery with you.
Oh, surely. Well, you see, Kathleen and I were at this desk.
Has anybody touched these files since the robbery?
Well, not that I know of, Sergeant.
And they were picking and choosing.
Certainly looked that way. He located one drawer, opened it, and took out only those securities.
Buckley Industries.
He took 500 securities valued at $1,000 each.
Were they registered?
No. Just as good as cash.
Real professionals, weren't they?
That's possible, yeah.
Possible? They knew exactly what they wanted and they took it. Then they disabled our entire telephone system for their getaway.
Where's that?
Over here, Sergeant. Here it is.
Who showed them where this was located?
No one. They seem to know right where it was.
Well, they did, huh?
As you can see, we couldn't have gotten any help up here without our security radio.
They knock out your telephone, yet they leave this radio, huh?
Bad planning on their part, I'd say.
Either that or just lucky they didn't see that radio.
Was this right here all the time?
No, I brought it out of the vault.
It was in the vault?
Yes.
The radio was in the vault in plain sight, and they don't touch it. Yet your telephone wire box is so far out of the way you got to go out on safari to find it. Just doesn't figure.
Who knows the criminal mind, Sergeant?
Yeah. Okay. After they got the securities, then what?
What did he say the population of this building was?
4,000. Ain't that grand?
Thanks. I forgot my key.
Oh, you're welcome, I'm sure.
I want somebody to get over to the coroner's office. Get everything out of his pockets. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I got the death report. It's 04826. You got it? Okay. You've identified the dead man. His name is Travis, Nick Travis. Does that name ring a bell with either one of you?
Should it?
That's just one of those questions I have to ask, Mr. Saunders. Well, I guess that pretty well wraps it up here for me. I'll be in... Oh, I would like a list of all your employees, and I don't mean just the ones here now, but anybody who might have left for any reason, say, in the past 5 years, okay?
Certainly, but I have no reason to suspect...
It's just routine, Mr. Saunders. I'm one of those guys that like to touch all bases.
Sergeant.
Yeah.
This is for you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, Crowley.
Bad news, Bill. Number 2 made it out here playing like an attorney by the name of Jones.
Yeah, right. Okay, see what you can get out of this guy, Jones. Shake the place down good, will you?
Well, you know me. Always on the case.
This a new game in town?
You haven't got that thing introduced into evidence yet?
Nope, not yet. Comes in handy, though, walking in the dark from the courthouse to here. That the Ashford robbery thing?
You got it.
Well, Dick Tracy's been in heavy meditation here for about 2 hours now.
They're not paying attention to the fact that it's 3 hours past the time my lovely wife puts dinner on the table for us.
Well, you know, I also have a lovely lady that would appreciate me being there before dessert.
So why don't you two guys split? We'll get back to this tomorrow. We're on overtime now anyway.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, William.
Good night.
Anything I can do, just give a call.
Night, Pete. It's really got you going in circles, huh?
I don't know, there's just so much here that doesn't fit. Something's missing. I don't mean the $500,000 in securities in the suspect either.
Mm-hmm. Bill?
Uh-huh.
Don't stay up too late, huh?
You going?
Yeah, I'm really bushed. Being in court does that to me.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe we could melt this down and take a vacation on the silver.
Yeah, maybe so.
Tally-ho.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Sergeant Crowley?
Yeah.
I'm Savage.
You what?
Nina Savage. That's my name. I work R&I.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You should hear some of the guys around here. When I was in high school, I used to get a lot of ribbing. But these policemen, you wouldn't believe the way they torture my last name.
I believe it. What do you got there, Savage?
The records you wanted, Ren. My supervisor had me bring them up. I don't get much chance to deliver stuff around here.
That's too bad. Why's that?
My supervisor. I guess she thinks I'll get pregnant or something. She says I flirt too much with the policeman.
I see. Well, thanks very much.
Sergeant, you married?
Ecstatically. Sergeant Crowley. May I come in?
I suppose I've been expecting you. So, I've got a record.
Yeah, for grand theft.
That was more than 5 years ago.
Maybe I better read you your rights before we go any further.
I know my rights. There's no need.
Why don't you get dressed and then we'll talk, okay? You don't happen to have a gun in the house, do you?
No. Hello? What? You stop that. Stop that! You should have caught them all. Don't you see what's gonna happen?
It's okay, Kathleen. He's gone.
Oh, my God. Help me. Please help me. I'd been working there about 3 months. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was having lunch. I was really feeling good, you know, about the job and my life. I looked up, he's just hanging over me like a leech.
That would have been this guy, right?
Spiker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other one, Travis, he was outside the restaurant. Would you like some coffee? Thank you.
Go on.
Well, they'd already found out where I worked. They'd planned the job. They thought I was going to help them, but I wouldn't do it.
You knew about it before it went down.
Yeah, but don't you understand? I didn't know what to do. I mean, Spiker had me scared to death. I figured if Mr. Saunders found out about my background, I'd lose my job. I didn't know what to do. So I'm the one who called the police. I called about the time I thought they'd be in the building.
Why didn't you identify yourself?
Mr. Saunders walked in right in the middle of the call. But I did what I could.
But you did do something.
Look, we got the call and we got it before the robbery, but as far as you doing what you could, Kathleen, no, you did what was safest for you at the time.
Well, what do you want from me?
It's just that I think you could have done more. I think you should have done more.
I think she knows that now, too, Bill.
Thank you.
No, don't thank me. You thank him. He's the one who brought you here to help you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna nail this guy. I better get it in gear. Remember you dropped Kathleen off at the office in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm. Bright and early, before court. Okay.
Good.
Sergeant Crowley.
Yeah.
Thank you for understanding.
You're welcome. See you tomorrow. Have fun in court.
Good night. Is the coffee all right? Or would you like a stiff drink?
After this day, what do you think?
Come on.
Got to the Ashford building this morning when it opened. Show these around.
Yeah? So what'd you come up with?
I came up dry. Just the personality here scored in the coffee shop.
Yeah. I'll probably make Commander for this.
Good morning.
Good morning, Commander. Good morning.
Morning.
Pete and Joe were at the Ashford building earlier this morning when they opened up showing his mug shots around. What do you got, Pete?
Well, both of them spent at least 20 minutes at separate tables drinking coffee yesterday before the robbery. They have 2 eyewitnesses. So that leaves them on the 16th floor coffee shop.
20 minutes, 1 floor down, drinking coffee. Why would they do that? Kathleen, you got an idea why they do that?
Kill time, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, why? I mean, for what purpose?
Listen, you all keep at it. I don't want to be late for you nowhere. And ciao.
Yeah, see you.
I feel so wanted. See you all later. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So, what's next on the agenda?
Surveillance, Pete. Put a team on Spiker's known hangouts, associates, you know, the works.
Yes?
No, I want you to relieve Grant and Myers. I got him staked out at the address from this rent receipt we found in Travis's.
No, that's good. That'll give us a chance to catch up on a little boredom.
Well, don't knock it over, buddy. Don't pay.
What about me? You know, I have to go to work, too.
I'm not sure you'd be safe.
Oh, he won't go back to the Ashford building, not with all that security.
Maybe I better take you back.
All clear?
Just making sure.
Thank you for not telling the boss about...
Let me tell you something. It's nobody's business about your record. And it's certainly not my business to broadcast it.
You're a very nice man.
I'm terrific.
Well, anyway, thank you.
For what?
For caring.
Oh,
Mr. Saunders.
Sergeant Crowley, anything new?
As a matter of fact, there is. We have a suspect to look for.
That's progress. I spent the day yesterday explaining to my board about that $500,000 loss. This will at least take the edge off for today.
I tell you, if we have any luck at all, we should have something for you in a few days.
I certainly hope so.
Well, I gotta get back to it. See you. See you.
Thanks for the lift, Sergeant.
Anytime.
He was serious. There are some good prospects.
He is an incredible detective. Somehow he's already gotten a line on the other man. All he's got to do is track him down.
Good. Excellent. I saw the way you were looking at the good sergeant. Would there be an attraction there?
Oh, I'm attracted to a lot of things, especially executive types.
Listen, I have a meeting with the old man now, but perhaps we could have lunch a little later.
Sure. Janny, could you take my calls for me? I have to run an errand. Thank you. I missed you. You came a little too close with those bullets last night.
I wouldn't hurt you for anything in the world. I love you, Kathleen. I saw some cops at the apartment not more than 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, they found a rent receipt on Travis.
Damn it. Here goes the mail drop. Everything's gone wrong. The damn heist. Losing Travis, everything.
Not everything. There's still us, Al. There's us. And I love you. I just love you. And I've got another idea for us. But first, just hold me. Just keep on holding me. It's gonna be us, Al. Huh? Just you and me.
The jury's out.
Magic fingers. You sure know how to make a guy feel good.
How come you only say sweet somethings when you're getting your back rubbed?
It's not true. I say sweet somethings to you all.
Mostly when you're getting a back rub.
Well, I've had this strange affinity for this kind of a back rub ever since I worked Vice. No, don't stop. Hit me again, but don't stop.
This case really has you tense. All full of knots back here.
So many wires, Pepper.
Why?
Why? Why did they use the staircase? Why did they knock out the telephone and not the radio? Why did they drink coffee for 20 minutes? Why did they take only a selected series of securities? Why?
Sometimes criminals don't have explanations for what they do. Push aside some of the whys. Concentrate on something else.
Last night you spent with Kathleen.
Right.
What about her? I mean, what's she, what kind of a person is she?
Well, she's very nice, very warm, very worried.
Is she honest?
I don't know. I would like to say yes.
But
you have too many whys.
I'll tell you something. I'd like to trust her too, but somehow I can't. Criminal conspiracy, Crowley. Yeah. About what? Okay, I'll be there right after lunch. Thanks. That was Adam Saunders. He wants to see me. He seems to have some concerns about our girl, too.
Don't you get tired of those things?
Beats the hell out of thinking. Besides, where am I going to get my protein?
You get protein from fish.
Pretty hard to fry on a steak-up.
12Y52, come in.
12Y52, go ahead.
You have relief rolling in. Meet me at 4th and Gramercy.
That's the Roger.
Yes.
Okay.
You two look like you conspired to do something devilish. What is it?
What's this? This is the paper I dug out of the stairwell door. I had it analyzed and identified by the crime lab. It matches your office stationery. You jammed that door lock, Kathleen. You didn't refuse to help him? Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, the telephone connector box. You told him right where that was, too, didn't you?
All right, yes. Yes, I fixed the door. And I did everything that they told me to do. Is that what you want to hear?
I want to hear the truth.
Neither one of us have heard much of that.
I'm sorry I lied to you, Mr. Saunders. I did tell you the truth about trying to stop the robbery. I did everything I could possibly do.
Keep going.
They made me fix the door. And then they wanted to know the layout of the office. They wanted to know where the wire box was for the phone. I told them that. I did it because I wanted to keep my job. Spiker threatened to tell Mr. Saunders about my background.
You should have told us in the beginning, Kathleen.
Oh, really? And then I would have had no job, nothing. Sergeant, really, I wasn't a part of it. I mean, I didn't tell him about the radio because I knew there'd be one more way to stop him.
What do you mean, one more way?
I telephoned you before the robbery. Don't you remember? I warned you. I mean, I was afraid. It wasn't just because of my job. I mean, those bullets last night, they were very real.
You should have been totally honest from the start, Kathleen. I'm sorry. You'll receive a week's severance pay. And that's it.
What am I going to do?
You can cooperate with us fully, Kathleen.
Am I going to go to jail?
It's up to the DA. With the threats and your fear of Spiker, I don't know. No, I think in the long run you won't go to jail, but that's a decision you can help along.
How?
By helping me. By telling me everything you know and don't hold anything back.
Spiker said that they get the securities out of the building through the mail.
The mail? The mail cart? That's what they were doing one floor down at the coffee shop.
And then that package that they were in, that was deliberately short on postage, so they would go to the post office then and pick that up.
And then what?
Spiker said they would pick up the mail, and then they would go to the warehouse and wait for the Ming to leave.
What's the Ming?
It's a freighter. The thing is going to Hong Kong.
I'll check. There it is. Dijon, Ming, Dr. Pier 40.
It was at 6:30. That gives me half an hour.
Look, let me go with you. Spiker will be into disguise, but I can spot him. Please.
Call my office. Tell them where I've gone and tell them to meet me at Pier 40.
Right away.
Let's go. Police Department, Pier 40. You just stay put.
Bill, I'm sorry. I guess I just wasn't strong enough to stand on my own 2 feet from the beginning.
Look, everybody needs a little help now and then.
You be very careful, my friend.
You stay put. Spiker? Spiker, where are you? I think it's Spiker. I'd like you to come and take a look.
That's him. He tried to kill you, didn't he?
I found the package he mailed. All the stolen securities.
You did just fine, Sergeant Crowley.
What is it?
That great cop's brain just can't quite sort it out yet, can you? Didn't really matter which one of you were killed. I'd just take care of the other one. Your bullet killed Spiker, and now I'll use his gun on you. It's simple. Don't get your hopes up. There won't be any help coming.
That call was never made, Sergeant. Tell me, is it all beginning to sink in?
Now it's beginning to sink in, sure. Let me guess. The real securities were gone. They were stolen before the robbery ever took place, right?
That's very good. You're just a little late figuring it out.
So you got Travis and Spiker to stage what they thought was a real robbery. And then you set them up to get caught in the building, only that didn't work because Spiker got out. And there would have been real trouble if he'd found out that... Well, if he tried to spend any of those phony securities there, huh?
Well, we don't have that problem anymore. I mean, with the crook and the cop who caught them both dead.
And you're both free to spend the $500,000?
It was nice knowing you, Sergeant.
Just for curiosity, I mean, what'd you do with the real securities?
Hidden in a safe in my home. Clever?
That's great. That's where I'll pick them up when I put together a search warrant. Because you're both under arrest. Why, I got the bullets here in my pocket.
Is that right, Spiker? You dirty, rotten lies.
Hey, it's over.
Take it easy. What the man's saying is you're busted, pal. Right, Crowley?
That's right, Anderson.
Congratulations, Sergeant.
Now I'll read you those rights.
What locked it up for you, Bill?
What locked it up for me? Oh, I think logic, deduction, a certain Oriental inscrutability that I picked up watching a lot of Charlie Chan movies on The Late Show. Not to mention a modicum of my own personal genius.
Aside from your brilliance, what really did it?
It was simple. Once that kid led us to Spiker, and we all discovered that those securities were phonies, Spiker came apart at the seams. I mean, he just couldn't wait to roll over and play dead.
Charlie Chan would be proud of you. Hi, fellas.
Hey.
So, I guess booked and packed up for the duration.
What about the bail?
Well, the commissioner thought that it should at least equal the securities theft. $500,000.
Terrific.
Yeah, well, we thought you might like that. Know what else would be terrific?
I do.
Listen, why don't you guys take off for the night?
Good idea, Bill. Why, thank you, William. Come on, Joe.
You and me again, Joe.
Night, fellas.
I think these reports can wait till morning.
But can you?